Hey guys, welcome back to the Juice Reacts channel and welcome to our Stranger Things Season 5 trailer reaction. Now that we have finally, after a year of rewatching, well, watching for the first time, but some of you rewatching, the entire 1 through 4 seasons of Stranger Things, we have finally gotten to the end of it. We finished season 4 a couple of days ago or yesterday, depending on when this is going up. I have no idea. So we finished season 4. It was an amazing season, I will say that much. And it was a fantastic finale. And now we are left with questions, many questions. It just so happens that season 5 is coming out as of recording this. It's coming out in a week, I think, maybe less than a week. So there's not much more time left. It kind of worked out perfectly that we have finished Stranger Things season 4 right as season 5 comes out because it was pretty perfect actually. So we're going to be reacting to the season 5 trailer. I have not seen this. I know it's a couple weeks old at this point, but I specifically stayed away. I actively avoided it because I knew that when it released, I hadn't finished season 4 yet. But now that I have, I can finally watch it. We have all the context now, and I will be doing most likely a season 5 predictions slash theories video that's going to be coming out pretty soon as well. So stick around for that. And yeah, let's get into this reaction because I have absolutely no idea what's going to be involved in it. I have no idea what the plot's going to be. We do know that Vecna is still alive, so I'm assuming he's going to be the villain for this final season. I don't know. Let's get into it. Remember, if you go on to enjoy the video, make sure to leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Click the link down below in my description of every video, especially this one too, for the Patreon page, patreon.com/juicereacts, if you want to go and check out any video that I upload here on YouTube, reaction-wise, in its entirety. The trailer's probably not going to go up there on Patreon, but Stranger Things Season 5 will be up on Patreon in its entirety, no edits, nothing like that. So if you want to go check out Patreon, you can join as a free or paid member. Let's get into it. Season 5 official trailer from Netflix. I'm excited. Let's watch it. First, we're gonna watch it all the way through. It's about 3 minutes long. We're gonna watch it all the way through, and then I'll go back and I'll talk about specific things if I have any thoughts. So let's do this.
At long last, we can begin.
There's no time for us. There's no place for us.
Wow. I wonder how long
We're really starting to lose it.
the time jump is.
Being stuck in here. No end in sight. Maybe tonight is our break. We find Vecna. We end this once and for all. Together.
This isn't like one of your campaigns. You don't get to write the ending. Not this time.
He's planning to end our world. And he's not gonna stop until we're drained of every last ounce of suffering.
But touch my
We stay true to ourselves. Stay true to our friends.
Do it.
No matter the cost.
William, you are going to help me. One last
All right. Well, there we go. What do I have the thing on? It's on 720. What are we doing here? 4K, maybe. What are we talking about? All right. So that was quite the trailer. I'll say that. Let's go back and talk about some of this stuff. So, uh, I wonder how long the time jump is, because if we go like right here, it looks like the town for the most part is pretty put together. I know the buildings are obviously all broken up still, but the roads are all like reconstructed back together for the most part, but the buildings are still kind of collapsed and everything. So I wonder how long of a time jump we're going to get, or a time skip, because at the end in the season finale we had like a 2 days after the events of when Vecna disappeared and when everything happened to 2 days later is when they show up at the shelter and everything. So I wonder how long the jump is going to be, but there's also some kind of interesting things to talk about in here. So it looks like they have the military has come in, because we know the military was a big thing in the early portion of season 4, because the one general guy was trying to capture 11 and kill her because he thought she was the one who was killing all the innocent people. He didn't know that it was Vecna, obviously. So the government was a big thing in season 4. I'm guessing it's going to be a big thing in season 5, because it looks like they have blocked off the entire town of Hawkins. They have kind of like quarantined the town and put a barrier around it to kind of keep everything contained. That's what it looks like from this, and that's kind of what Mike is saying to 11 here. He's like, we're really starting to lose it in here. So I'm assuming it's been a while where they've been trapped inside of Hawkins and nobody can leave, I would guess. And then we get this where Jonathan pushes a moving shelf and it opens up a secret hallway or secret stairway. I don't know what that's all about. I don't recognize this building that they're in, this room that they're in. And then we get Hopper and 11 in the Upside Down. So I'm guessing this is probably later in the season. Maybe this is probably episode 3. I would think, where they try to go in after Vecna. Maybe something happened to Dustin here. By the way, Dustin's all beat up and hurt. By the way, what'd they do to my boy? What happened to Lucas's hair? What is this, Lucas? What did the costume department, hair and makeup do to you? What kind of hairstyle is this, my guy? Oh, they did you dirty on that. But like, obviously Dustin's really beat up here, so he obviously had a fight with somebody. I don't know if he fought Vecna or if he fought a person, but he's really beat up there. We get 11 looking at some sort of lightning probably in the Upside Down. It looks, from what I can see, looks like the Upside Down. Then she's running in there, and she's jumping in. This must be the Upside Down version of Hawkins, where she's jumping over the fence to get to probably Vecna, I would guess. Then we get like a radio tower. It seems like this radio tower is going to be a point of interest, because earlier when they're talking, Mike and 11 are talking, they're on top of that radio tower down here. So my camera's probably in the way of that, but they're on top of, you can see the antenna here thing, or the big tower. So I'm guessing this scene is after we see them drive up. This is probably 11 and Mike right in this van driving up. So I don't know why this would be an important area, but it looks like it is going to be. Then you got Winona, not happy. She's stressing. And 11 says that it's not one of your campaigns.
No.
Not this time. It's not one you can't write the ending this time. So having a little one-on-one moment. And this, I don't know what this was. Nancy and Jonathan are like staring, like, what is happening here?
He's planning to end our
Is that like Vecna with... Is Vecna in the Mind Flayer? Are they like merged even more than they already were? Is the Mind Flayer even still alive? I have no idea. But then we get that same radio tower, or whatever it is, that big tower thing. It's like getting taken over, and Robin's there. I don't know if this is the same clip. It might be, or the same scene, but Robin's definitely looking up at something. And there's I think that's Murray, right? Is that Murray? Yeah, it's probably Murray with Robin. and more of those gates are opening up. And then Nancy either killed somebody or she got into some sort of fight because she's like washing her hands off. There's like blood and stuff, and she's really clearly distressed. I mean, that's pretty obvious. She's clearly in distress. So I don't know if she like had to kill somebody or if maybe she had to fight off maybe this is like right after she fought off a Demogorgon. I'm not sure. But here's Steve hugging who's he hugging? Is he hugging Nancy? I can't tell. Oh no, he's hugging Dustin. Okay. He's hugging Dustin. So Dustin's already beat up here. You can see the blood on his nose and on his lip. So he's already been beat up. I don't know what happened to him. I guess we'll find out, obviously. Then you got 11 like doing some parkour stuff. Hopper's got a nice big beard that looks pretty sick. They're in some laboratory area. I wonder if this is in Hawkins' lab or if they're somewhere else. I have no idea. It doesn't look like they're in the Upside Down because they're wearing the same stuff that they were in the other scene when they were in the Upside Down, but this doesn't look like the Upside Down. So I don't know about that. And then is this a different scene? Because it looks like she's wearing, oh no, there you can see the red underneath. So it's a similar scene. She's getting like all powered up and stuff. And I don't know what kind of power she unleashes here. This can't be the same thing. This has to be something different. There's no way 11 has this kind of power. This has to be a cut to make you think that she's doing this, but that explosion I don't think has anything to do with 11. At least not the scene where she like pushes out. This has got to be like something Vecna. But that is Hawkins' lab, right? So, but this is the Upside Down. I don't know. Weird stuff going on. It sends like shockwaves out everywhere. That's Hopper. So, Nancy and Jonathan in distress. A big Demogorgon attacking somebody here. Who is this? Is this Nancy maybe? I can't tell. It's hard to tell. I can't. But there's a lot of Demogorgons down here. Oh no, it's Lucas. That's right. It's Lucas. I forgot about that. Sorry. I can't get over what they did to your hair, my guy. They did you dirty. But he's already bloody. So something happened to him. Maybe he was running away from those Demogorgons and they chased him down that tunnel. But they're going in automatic weapons and everything. Nancy and Jonathan are together here. Jonathan's Dustin. That's probably Lucas in there. I don't know who this would be. Maybe this is Will, because Jonathan's like hugging him pretty good. So that's probably Will.
True to our friends.
Erica's back. I figured that was going to happen. Somebody's driving some big car with a antenna thing on top. That's a sonar maybe. Big explosion happening. There's what I wanted to talk about. So I'm guessing this is episode 1. This is probably in episode 1 where Lucas takes Max and they're running away. I wonder what they're running away from. Can I tell? It looks like they're running away from a Demodog, which is pretty cool. So probably in episode 1, the Demodogs attack the hospital to try to finish the job on Max, but Lucas is always there because he loves Max, so he's always with her and he protects her. He gets her out of the bed and they're running away. But it looks like, depending on how far of a jump we're gonna get, it looks like Max is at least out of the casts, so she's at least progressing somewhat. She's got no cast on her arms or her legs. It didn't look like. I don't think, at least.
No matter the cost.
Yeah, she's got socks on and no cast, so it looks like she's just still in the coma, but she's passed out or she's graduated from the cast, so her bones are healing at least, which is good. I don't know who this lady is, by the way. Must be a new character. This looks like this is Nancy and Mike's sister, right? She's just grown up a little bit, so I wonder if she's going to be a more important character now, because I'm assuming that's the mom. So that looks like the sister. And then you got this weird, we'll talk about this in a second. You got this lady. I have no idea who this lady is. She's obviously in military uniform, so she's probably going to be like, maybe she's the person in charge for the military base that is occupying Hawkins, I would guess. And then you've got, I don't know what's going on here. So this looks like, is that Susie? I thought initially when I first saw it, I thought that was Susie, but I don't know who that is. And then you got this kid and this kid. I have no idea what's going on. This kid almost looks like, what's his name? The guy that played the kid in Indiana Jones. It almost looks like him a little bit. I know, obviously he's a lot older now, but it just looks, maybe it's his kid. But I don't know who this kid is. Some chonker. I don't know who that is. And then this I thought was Susie. Maybe it is Susie, but I don't know how she would have got to Hawkins from Salt Lake City. I guess she could have drove, possibly. But I don't know what's going on here. We've got something happened at the military base. Obviously, the Demogorgons are taking out everybody. Explosions going on. This right here makes you think, who is this? They never really show you a clear picture of who it is. I can't tell exactly who it is. But somebody fires a shot, and then all these Demogorgons take out the military people. So it looks like Vecna shows up with his army of Demogorgons to take out the military base because he wants Will.
You are going to help me.
Yeah, so I think that Will is still, because we know from the end of season 4, he's still connected to Vecna and to the Mind Flayer and all that kind of stuff. So, and he says he's going to help him one more time. Will's going to help Vecna one more time. I wonder what that's going to entail because he's still connected to him. That's a pretty insane visual right there. But how is Will going to help Vecna? What's Vecna need help with? Taking over the world?
One last time.
That's insane. This is an insane visual right here. Vecna looks real rough after getting beat up by Nancy and Steve and Robin with the fire and stuff. Man, I don't know. This is an insane trailer. It was pretty good. I have many questions. I'm gonna have many questions and possible theories for the theory prediction episode. But this is some insane stuff. That's gonna do it for the reaction to the trailer. I know I made a almost 20-minute video out of a 3-minute trailer, but hey, you know what? I had a lot of things to talk about. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And the next episode or the next video about Stranger Things is gonna be my prediction video. I don't know when that's gonna drop. Probably next week sometime, right before the season drops. So look out for that, and remember to check out the Patreon page, Juice Reacts, patreon.com/Juice Reacts. Links down below in the description if you want to be ready for season 5 to drop on Patreon, because I will have those videos up for free in their entirety, just like the YouTube video, just the whole thing. No edits, no cuts, nothing like that. So if that intrigues you, you can join up as a free or paid member on my Patreon page. You also get to see your name at the end of YouTube videos when I put the thank you Patreon members part out there. So stick around at the end of every video, every reaction video, not this video. Well, I might put it on this video. You never know. But stick around to the end of every video. You can see your name potentially in a YouTube video if you sign up as a free or paid member. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel for more. Join the Juice Club. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
I'll just make you cry. And I don't wanna fight with you.